What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this video is about Ronnie and his last moments. Shout out to Double R. It's over for you. And if you haven't seen it already, there will be some spoilers. So I'm going to recap what happened in his last moments, and at the end, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the matter. So if you're new to my channel, if you haven't seen my videos, I'm going to recap what happened and then at the end, break it down. So he was in church with Old Rail and they praising Ronnie and recognizing him for helping Keisha. But Ronnie's real humble. He's not really trying to do it. But then we see this dude in the audience mad. He reminded me of Malcolm X because he got up mad talking about some get your hands out of my pocket like in Malcolm X, except this dude said he ain't no hero. He a murderer. And so everybody look, I don't know what's so special about this hole in the wall church why everybody keep coming there, but nevertheless that hurt Ronnie because at the end the streets ain't gonna never forget what he did. And although he is trying to redeem himself and in the eyes of the Lord, he may be on that path, in the eyes of the streets, they don't give a damn. And so we see Tracy come up. She try to recognize Ronnie for being there for her finally. And they give him a little bit of money. And so Ronnie feeling like, okay, things may be better for me in life. Even, Doodah and Rose, even though Doodah didn't get to say much, got up and gave a little praise for the brother. And even though it was a little politics involved, everybody was trying to recognize the brother. And when he was talking with Big Swole, and he was telling him that he gonna take his money and leave and get a job and settle down. Now when they left, he was telling Tracy, because she was waiting for him, hey, I'ma go ahead, I'ma go and put my Miss F with the rest, my grandma. And so she laughed. She said she hated me. No, she just loved me more. And so she decided she gonna go ahead and go with Ronnie so that he could go ahead and lay the ashes to rest. They didn't say where they went, but it looked something like the Oriental Park to me. But I could be wrong. But nevertheless, he gone down and he say his final words. Grandma, ain't nobody love me like you. My grandma love you. And he go ahead and pour the ashes out, lay it to rest. He said, I knew this day was coming. Still wasn't ready. And so he leaving, he walking with Tracy. And I mean, Tracy is the one that worked him up into the frenzy of going to kill Coogie. It is kind of her fault. He wanted the police to handle it. So now it seemed they back friends because after what happened, she kind of disregarded him. She asked him the next day, why don't we go meet up with Jason's ex and see the grandbaby. So he there, she talking about she want to put him to private school. He pulled out his little Skrilla he just got and handed it to her without hesitation. She like, what? And Tracy looking, she's just happy and he happy, and she like, man, that was really nice of you to give her that money. He like, I wish I could do more. That was my liquor money, but I'm moving on. And so we see that he trying to do right. She said, hey, let's go get something to eat at Emmett. So he going over there, people recognizing him as a hero and stuff. Emmett call him to the front of the line. Of course, some Negroes is mad. They've been waiting in line. But he like, hey, man, this dude is a hero. He get to come up and get some food. So Ronnie happy. He done told Tracy, hey, what you want? It's on me. And so he normally used to saying drinks on me, but he bought food. They ate, had a good time. They walking, leaving. I don't know why people leave through this alley. Next thing you know, shot in the shoulder. Boom. Then next thing you know, boom, straight headshot from some dude from behind. And Ronnie was dead before he hit the ground. And it goes to show that a lot of this was very realistic in my depiction. Ronnie was dead, and it's a true depiction of the Chi to me, because people think people just random killing and stuff. Somebody kills somebody want revenge, then somebody else want revenge, somebody trying to shoot somebody, gets shot accidentally. That's the type of stuff that happens. It's not necessarily just random people walking around shooting people. you see. And so I feel bad for Ronnie in the sense that he was trying to redeem himself. Nobody can say in the eyes of the Lord what somebody did or didn't do. And if you don't believe in that, that's on you as well. All we know is what happened. He did take that man's life, Coogie. It was on accident. Nevertheless, he should have paid for that. He did try to make amends the best way he could. Unfortunately, in the eyes of people, they don't always agree or see things the same. And in the case of Ronnie, we never got to know Coogie in this show. He was killed the very first episode of season 1. We don't know who his friends were and what he was able to, convey with them and how hurt they were. And all this time, they've been in the neighborhood watching this man, and in the end, they had heavy hearts and they wanted to settle the score for they fallen bro. And that's just how things go in the Chi. And it also was another thing that showed me that, and I know this from firsthand experience as well, that you never know how your day is going to go or how your day ends until your day is over. He was having a great day. He was able to see his grandbaby. He was with Tracy. They may have been able to reconnect a little or anything. They having a nice little lunch. And just like that, it was over. And I hate to say it, but Tracy was bad luck for Ronnie. I mean, old Double R, hey, Tracy, you fine as hell, but damn, girl. I mean, she worked him up into killing Coogie. And then it was her idea to go to get this food, which ended up getting him shot. Now, in all, I'm just, saying it and joking. I mean, you can't blame her. But it is messed up that the brother's gone. He did try to do good. He was sorry for what happened. Even when he killed and shot Coogie, he was sorry immediately. He didn't really understand what he was doing. Drunk, worked up in the stupor, trying to figure out what happened to his stepson. And that's what happened. And it's unfortunate that there's no more Ronnie, no more Double R. And it actually leaves a hole in the show for me now, because I liked Ronnie. But when you think about it, what was his storyline going to be? He was on the path to redemption. He would have probably left the Chi and went with his boys and worked. So his storyline may have been over with. So I can see why they killed Ronnie. It's just sad. And his boys are not going to go looking for this dude and kill them, because they wasn't no ride or die type dudes. They going to say, dang, that's messed up, and go back to work. But had Ronnie had that type of people, then they would go looking for him, and then that would be another murder, and then the people that looking for them, and that's the cycle sometimes that keeps going, and it's unfortunate. And I think this kind of highlighted a little bit that a lot of times people are getting killed a lot in Chicago, but it's not random, and people remember. And it's unfortunate for Ronnie. I feel bad for the brother, but hey, that's life, man. It's unfortunate. Bad things happen to good people, and bad things happen to bad people, and ain't no different in the Chi. Hey, if you enjoyed this video and this breakdown, I appreciate you. If you liked it, hit that like, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.